This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Coming up, a battle to rep.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. That's recruitment. Always have they two hands out like they. My new thing is you can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend, or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun is Prescott. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. And after the pick 6, it's another interception. And the Bears will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On play action, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. This might be a free play for him. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting third down for him here. Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that one. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Give on second here to Blue. Good defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Motioning left is their running back. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But geez, you couldn't start any better.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
1st down throw by Williams. Gets everything he has under this one. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Again, it's Williams. Hits him on the out route. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give them 32 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Williams from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. You're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. It's inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Williams fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise.
That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the first. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at second and pretty short. A third down run with Blue. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Out the middle, Blue. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Blue gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now Blue. Headed right through the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
They'll run this with Blue. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What's up?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
What is going on?
Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready, look.
inside handoff to Swift. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
What is up?
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready to go. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty.
To throw is Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Now Williams escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Now it's blue. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. To throw, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Williams on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it with Manunga. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Looking quickly here.
19 yards. That's good for the Bears.
First down, Williams. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Santos now for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Going with blue here. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Dak to the air here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Jade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
On the give, it's Blue. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Williams will look to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That one's taken in by the rookie out of Utah. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. All set to go now from the 35. Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Second down now, 7 to go. Now here's Williams. Gets him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Katie. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the ground with Swift. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. A very short kick here from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. And puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. There he goes again. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. On now is York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He finds a Dunze downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They run with Swift. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake, Williams. Has it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. Defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears up by 11. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Santos now for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Prescott on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry this to the line.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yeah, 26.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper.